Hey everyone, welcome to the Zaneway YouTube channel. This is just a little introductory video into who I am and what I'm going to be doing on this channel. And first I'll start with just the title of the video, not having any regrets in 10 years time. So I've basically had the itch to start a YouTube channel, start making content for the last couple of years, since sort of middle of 2023. I actually did give it a go, did film some videos which I've now privated. But yeah, sort of from beginning of 2024 onwards, haven't really done anything to progress that itch. You know, the usual things happened, life got in the way, got busy with work, got busy with dating, all that stuff. So now this is the soft relaunch of that aspiration, because I was thinking to myself the other day, you know, in 10 years time, if I were to have any regrets, what would it be if sort of my life just carried on as it has been carrying on for the last couple of years? And one of them definitely was, you know, that I didn't give this whole YouTube content creation thing a fair go, just because I was either disorganized enough or just didn't have the discipline to actually make the time out of my life to sit here and do these videos. So that was basically the impetus for me to just sit down and record this video and yeah, restart the journey. And who knows, ideally in a couple of years time I'll look back at this video where I'm sat here by the microphone feeling quite awkward about just talking into a mic, and I'll look back and I'll laugh because I'll have made a lot of progress. And that's one of the big reasons that I was drawn in the first place, and I am still drawn to making content. It's because you have to acquire various skills to be able to actually put content out, record it, edit it, and do it all well. And I generally enjoy learning new things, and I enjoy sort of sharing my thoughts with people. I've realized I just rambled on for a little bit. Who am I? I am Zane. I am a chartered accountant here in the UK. So in America that would be a CPA. Here in the UK I'm just a chartered accountant, so I work in accounting. I work at a pretty big corporate company for my 9 to 5 in their FP&A, financial planning and analysis department. And basically 2 to 3 years ago I dove deep into all things personal finance, wealth building, debt elimination, all that kind of stuff, due to some challenges I had in my own life when it comes to money, which maybe I'll get into in more detail in another video. But yeah, long story short, I ended up having to support both my parents through some tough times, and because of that it put a real strain on my finances, and I even ended up in a fair amount of debt for a period there, I should say. So yeah, dove deep into all things personal finance because I had to, by necessity really. I had to find a way to get out of the hole that I found myself in. And yeah, through doing that, just dove deep, personal finance, books, YouTube, some courses as well. And yeah, now I feel like I have a fairly good grasp of at least how to avoid all the major pitfalls when it comes to money. It's a bit ironic. I work in accounting, and I feel like this is a common theme for a fair amount of, you know, people who are in what you'd consider like good professional careers. It's like they work pretty hard to advance in there, but when it comes to their own money and personal finances, they're a little lost, and they're a little unsure as to how to go about, you know, optimally building wealth, avoiding all the pitfalls, really taking control of their personal finances, control of their wealth building journey, you could say. So yeah, that's why I wanted to sort of start the YouTube channel. I sort of learnt a lot of things and felt like I didn't really have an outlet to share all the things that I've been learning, and this is going to be the vehicle, no pun intended, with the car gameplay you see here, but this will be the vehicle by which I'm gonna be doing that. So yeah, just to briefly summarize what we'll be talking about in future videos: all things personal finance, money, wealth building, you know, financial guardrails, budgeting, investing, all that stuff. And not just money, but also how money is really needed for you to actually live your best life, as they say, or to live life well. I don't believe that you can live life well when you have financial insecurity as part of your day-to-day life. You know, people say that money doesn't buy happiness, and to a point I agree with that, but definitely it can cause a lot of grief and sadness, as I experienced, if you are not in a good place with your money. So that's it from me. Thank you everybody for watching. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all soon. Take care everyone.